guys, it's Chris the BSC and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And hey, if it's your first time visiting, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and click that notification bell. Now with all that said, today I wanted to do another hit or miss video, this time from the incredible Dark Knights metal line from our friends over at Prime One Studio. And this, the color is going to give you a hint, it's Red Death. It's just an incredible line from Prime One, all 1/3 scale. It's just been hit after hit. They all look fantastic together, but I wanted to say, is it a hit or miss? I wanted to hear your thoughts and opinions on it as well. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright guys, so I have all of the official photos from Prime One loaded up for you, and also of course the pre-order information as well. And what we're looking at again is the Red Death 1/3 scale piece from Prime One Studio. And I have to say, the Batman Who Laughs is my favorite in this line, but this is my second favorite. I think it's absolutely incredible. I love the colors, I love how dynamic this is, and I love that it just is part of this epic line that Prime One is creating. I do want to give you a little bit of background information on this character if you're not familiar. So when the Batman of Earth 52 lost all of his Robins to the crimes he felt too slow to prevent, he decided that the solution was to steal the Speed Force from his world's Flash and take it upon himself. After murdering all of the Flash's rogues gallery, Batman subdued the Flash himself and drove them both into the Speed Force. What came out was an unholy fusion of Barry Allen's tortured psyche and Bruce Wayne's demented version of justice. He would become judge, jury, and executioner in the blink of an eye. He became the Red Death. And this statue is just, like I said, absolutely incredible. Very, very dynamic piece at 30 inches tall. Now, Prime One has said that that could change just a little bit, of course, by 10%, depending on how it ends up being in production. But 30 inches is what they are saying right now is the height, and it just is an incredible, incredible dynamic piece. I absolutely love what they've done with this one. Really great base, which we're going to look at here momentarily. There is two versions. There is a regular and an exclusive here. Now the exclusive is going to have a second portrait, which we're going to see right here. There is no other swap outs other than this one portrait. The EX retails for $1,349 USD, and the regular is $1,299 USD. Now that price point is a little higher than some of the other ones, so some people might be a little bit surprised at that little bit of an increase. And again, it's only about a $50 increase for the extra portrait, so I always think if it's only $50 more, I think it's worth it to get that extra portrait, and I actually like the EX portrait better than the regular here, in my opinion. But look at the details here. Let's go into it. Look at all of the amazing, look at the red. It's got that chrome look. It's beautifully painted in my opinion. It's got a lot going on. And I wanted to show you the side wings. So here you can see it's kind of a bat inspired wing there on the actual helmet, and I think that looks really good. But I also wanted to show you the other one as well, so you can compare and contrast. And here is that other one right here. So it's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more metallic looking. And so it's really cool too. But man, I love that there's some differentiation there. It really is really cool and a really nice touch. And again, look at the detail here. Look at the back armor. Look at the texturing that you're seeing here. That beautiful chrome color mixed in with some kind of more of a matte red. So there is some separation there. And again, look at the design of the body. Very muscular, very well sculpted. And I like that it's angular. So you do have some speed. Look, I mean, it just looks like he is literally leaping forward. And again, the details here. You can see the armor, all the different cuts, and it just looks so good in my opinion. And I love that color differentiation there. I think that's really smart that they did that. It's not all just one color. Here you can really see it on the legs where it's got that undertone and then the shininess on the top. Just really impressive to me. The base is probably my favorite part of this. I really love the base. It's kind of like this, this crazy engine with skulls on it. It's just so crazy, and it does again reflect that speed that's coming off of this thing. But the skulls look very, very cool, very, very well sculpted in my opinion. I love when statues have skulls on them. I think that's really cool. My Deathstroke that I have is a great example of that, and Prime One does a really good job of sculpting those. But you can just really see the movement. You see how it's just kind of exploding out of this. It just looks so good. And then, like I said, that engine effect. Here you can see the pipes, and it just looks so cool. It's just something very different, and it reminds me of the 60s Batmobile as well, with that black and red with the bats, which we're going to see here in just a little bit with that detail. But here you can just see that the engine. It just looks so cool, and the flames spewing out of it. This looks cool, but again, look at that. That to me is the '60s Batman. That red and black, and it just looks really good. It's just kind of that nod to me, and I think this is a really nice touch. It definitely adds some detail and some interest into that base. Just really, really fun. I do want to mention that if you do buy this from the Prime One website, if you're buying any of the other, like the Merciless or the Drowned or even Dawnbreaker, if you enter promo code DC Metal 50, it'll get you $50 off one of the statues. So again, promo code DC Metal 50. Again, that's at the Prime One website. This does go up for pre-order this week. I will put a link down below if you're interested in ordering from the channel. That does help support the channel, so thank you guys very much. Is this a hit or miss? I think it's an absolute hit. Is it one that's going to end up in my Batcave? Probably not. I just don't have the room for the whole metal line, but I know that people that are collecting it, this is a must. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's going to go great with the rest of the line, and it's just going to look absolutely fantastic. Again, the EX is $1,349. The regular is $1,299. And this is 30 inches tall, and again, that promo code DC Metal 50 will save you $50 at the Prime One website. But I want to know what your thoughts are. What do you guys think of this one? Is this one that you're going to be picking up? Do you think this is a hit? Do you agree with me, or do you disagree and think that there's problems with this thing? I just think it's great. I think it's really fun. I love the colors. It's something so different. It's going to add a really great pop of color in your collection. And from top to bottom, I do think this is a great hit. I think it's beautifully sculpted, and I just don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. I think it's a really fun, dynamic piece, and I highly recommend this one. But again, I want to know your thoughts down below. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell. You guys know the drill by now. And just thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this hit or miss video from the Batman Statue Collector. I'll see you all later in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.